Gru's life is normal. Gru lives a surprisingly stable life with Lucy and the girls, Margot, Edith, and Agnes. He now leads a low-stress desk role at the AVL Anti-Villain League. But the minions are restless, bored of clean labs and security drill. Meanwhile, Gru's youngest son, Nico, now 7, shows early signs of supervillainy. He builds a shrinking device out of his cereal box. Minion mayhem strikes again. Kevin, Stuart, Bob, and Otto accidentally activate one of Neko's inventions. The result? The family goat is now 50 feet tall and rampaging in the yard. Gru scolds them, but secretly misses the chaos. Lucy begins suspecting that Gru's parenting may be encouraging Neko's evil streak. Gru shrugs. At least he's not boring. A new threat emerges. AVL Intel picks up signs of a new villain, Maximo X, a flashy, arrogant influencer who live streams his crimes. Maximo steals ancient artifacts using dance-powered drones and holograms. His goal, become the most watched villain of all time. He declares Gru yesterday's news. Gru laughs it off, but deep down it stings. The challenge Maximo hacks Gru's house and posts an embarrassing deepfake of him doing ballet. Neko idolizes Maximo. He's cool, Dad. Gru angrily declares he's going to school that TikTok tyrant. Lucy warns him not to get sucked back into villain life. AVL agrees to let Gru lead a mission. Under surveillance. The heist begins. Gru, the girls, Lucy, and a team of hand-selected minions head to Cairo. Maximo is rumored to be targeting the Crown of Ra, a solar-powered ancient weapon. Nico sneaks aboard the jet wearing a self-invented sneak suit, which turns him bright neon pink. The family now has an extra passenger and a wild card. Booby traps and banana drama inside the pyramid. Maximo's drones and booby traps nearly foil the team. Bob accidentally activates a trapdoor, launching Kevin into a camel's mouth. Neko uses his brain and builds a banana-powered magnetic pulse to stop the traps. Gru is stunned and proud, but Maximo still escapes with the Crown of Ra. Rise of the Sunstorm. Using the Crown of Ra, Maximo begins absorbing solar energy. He plans to live stream the total eclipse, unleashing a sunstorm to erase every villain except himself. His motto, no more villains unless they're fabulous. Meanwhile, Gru is blamed by AVL for failing. They put Lucy in charge and bench Gru. Gru's midlife villain crisis. Gru sulks in his basement, rewatching his old villain highlight reels. He considers dusting off his freeze ray. The minions throw him a comeback party, complete with villain capes and lasers. Lucy confronts him. You're not that guy anymore, but maybe you're something better. He decides to let Nico lead the next move with backup. The minions go rogue, tired of being sidekicks. The minions sneak off on their own to infiltrate Maximo's floating fortress. They pose as a boy band, a banana direction. They accidentally become viral stars. Maximo invites them into his inner circle. One problem, they accidentally give him access to AVL servers. Oops! AVL under siege. Maximo hacks AVL and publicly humiliates all agents using their secret files. Lucy and Silas Ramsbottom are forced into hiding. The public turns on the evil villains, celebrate Maximo's domination. Gru is now the last hope. He decides to go full old-school villain mode, but for good. Gru and Nico's bond. Gru builds a high-tech villain mobile with Nico, complete with a toilet ejector seat. They brainstorm a plan, sneak aboard Maximo's fortress during his eclipse. Stream party. Nico says, if we fail, we go viral. If we win, we save the world. Gru, that's my boy. They fist bump and set off. Undercover chaos. Gru and Nico sneak in disguised as stage crew for Maximo's big dance finale. Meanwhile, the minions are stuck in glitter makeup, performing backup vocals. Lucy and the girls take out Maximo's security guards using pie cannons and bad dad jokes. Puss in Boots makes a surprise cameo. He was cast as a guest performer. Maximo begins activating the crown. Final showdown. Maximo transforms into a golden armored solar being hovering above the stage. The sky darkens with the eclipse. His power peaks. Gru and Nico trigger a feedback pulse using Nico's banana-powered disruptor. Maximo is pulled into his own hologram loop, trapped in eternal encore. Everyone applauds, thinking it's part of the show. A hero goes viral. The world thinks Gru's act was performance art. A Gru and Sun and trend online as the newest viral stars. The AVL reinstates Lucy and offers Gru a consulting anti-villain role. Gru declines. I prefer being just dad. Nico is grounded but secretly gets a YouTube channel. The minions get famous. Minions boy band goes platinum in Asia. They start a world tour, dancing in banana suits. Bob starts dating a squirrel. Kevin retires, only to return as their manager. Gru builds them a new bus shaped like a banana. Return to chaos. Back at home, peace doesn't last. Nico is already working on a teleporting toilet. Agnes adopts a baby unicorn that might be real. Gru finds out Margot has a boyfriend. Cue rage, lasers, and overprotective dad mode. AVL Next Generation Lucy starts mentoring new recruits. She offers to train Nico, but Gru interrupts supervise. The girls build a hideout in the treehouse. The family now includes high-tech gadgets, a pet goat, and a lava moat. Gru calls it a paradise. New villain in town? A mysterious figure in shadow watches the news report on Gru. She says he's raising the next generation. Interesting. She pets a robotic platypus. The screen fades to a file, Project LEGACY. Cut to black. Gru's message in a heartfelt family dinner scene. Gru says, "You don't need to be good or evil, just be useful, loyal, and a little annoying." That's enough. The girls groan. Nico laughs. Donkey Yes from Shrek appears briefly saying, "Wrong franchise." Everyone cheers. Post-credit scene, Banana Multiverse. A minion in the lab hits a button labeled Bananiver. He falls into a portal, arriving in a universe where everything is banana-shaped. He screams, the bananas scream back, "To be continued."